Hello and welcome to the next episode of Batman Arkham Origins. Joining me today are Weaver of Jill Sandwiches, the
Hello.
Games Guild, and Four.
Hello.
Smash that.
I love how you get your own name and the rest of us go by our channel names.
I need any unassigned unit for special assignment. Stand by.
Let's investigate this first. There seems to be a Riddler hideout.
Ooh.
I like the Riddler puzzles.
Are they better than what they were in Asylum, at least?
To be honest, it's hard to tell. I like the ones in Asylum.
Enigma, where
That's
are
about the only part of Asylum I
I'm right
didn't like.
here. Well, figuratively speaking anyway. Disappointed I didn't choose to meet up in person?
What's this about? Sionis hire you to throw me off his trail?
Think of me as an information broker. I've got data handlers everywhere, feeding me all kinds of interesting
basically
stuff.
they've replaced
And
the
you think
trophies
this
in
is going to
game with
destroy
data
Gotham?
packages.
Oh yes. See, bullet wounds and broken
Because
bones
he
will
hasn't
eventually
actually made
heal.
his,
But incriminating
trophies
photos,
yet.
videos, emails,
Although there is one in
that
this
kind
game
of
which
damage
we will
can never
find
be
later.
repaired. Tomorrow morning, when I release everything I've got, the city's going to collapse. Resignations, arrests, deaths. It'll be chaos in the streets, Batman, and there's not a thing you can do to stop me.
Except that this is the prequel, so we know he does stop you.
He always stops it.
Spoilers? Jesus Christ.
I know.
Man.
I know. I'm such a bastard.
Can't believe you'd ruin it like that.
I like how you emphasise the bat. I actually didn't know that this is the prequel.
Well, it is.
I figured you'd try and get all caveman on my equipment. It's password
Origins
protected,
kind of
I'm
gets in the
afraid,
way.
with 10,000
Yeah,
volts of
kinda
electricity. You lost, Batman. Might as well head home and get some rest. With everyone's deepest, darkest secrets about to go on public display, I've got a feeling tomorrow's going to be a very busy day for you.
Okay.
One way or another, I'm shutting you down. Destroying all the network relays will let me access his server. It's the only way to stop him. Those must be
That's
the
so
handlers
weird.
he
It's
was
basically
talking
Chris
about.
Redfield.
I can use them to track down the extortion data he's been collecting.
Indeed it is.
He doesn't even try to sound different.
No.
It's just Chris Redfield from Resident Evil 5.
So we've investigated the Riddler's hideout. It's not what we can do here.
Then why did we come here?
Because there was a data pack inside.
Ooh.
Free experience.
Alright.
And there's a lot of data packs to collect in this game, so we will be getting them. There will be a way to find them later on by interrogating certain suspects that work for the Riddler. Now we can recognise his goons.
So you know whose goons they are when they're attacking you rather than them just being random mooks.
Yep.
Okay.
I felt like you could have stopped.
Now we can interrogate.
Man, I was this close to clocking you! And now you'll get nothing but some broken teeth if you don't tell me where you hid the extortion data.
I'll tell you where it's at, but it won't do you much good. I'll be back on my feet in an hour, coming for you.
No, you won't.
I love how they present him as this hardcore guy, but he won't kill people.
Yeah, for all you know, they have no health issues, but doing something like that when someone's got like a neck problem,
Yeah.
Well,
it's not
it depends on the continuity of whether he kills or not.
Right.
Original Batman was a killer.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
used to shoot people with a gun.
Yeah, straight up just murdered people, didn't give a shit.
They need to bring that Batman back.
To be fair, yeah, they do.
Batman that kills people is called the Batman who laughs.
Oh. Although I guess that Batman wouldn't be kid-friendly in this. They couldn't make movies out of him.
He near enough killed all the other superheroes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Heck, I think he even killed people in Arkham Asylum. You can't tell me that bottomless pit is survivable.
No, he puts a little rope on them so they're hanging off.
He fucking does not. I remember that pit arena with the electric floor, and you can knock them off the side. No way anyone's surviving that into the fucking void. Fucking dead.
That's like Uncharted 2, where you're in there as Nate and you're with this other dude, and you guys are talking about how, okay, we don't want to kill any of these people, but you can toss this guy from the roof of a really tall building, and it's like, yeah, there's no way that guy's surviving, but we're not killing anybody.
The terminal velocity killed him.
Who do you think you are, me?
It's like in the Yakuza games, you can blow people up on the motorway. Ah, Kira doesn't kill.
Oh.
Fuck off, he doesn't kill.
It's like in Arkham Knight with the Batmobile, you can run over tons of mooks on the street and, oh, don't worry, they're perfectly fine because it's a non-lethal run over.
I guess that means we just don't kill anybody in Grand Theft Auto. We've never shot anyone dead in Call of Duty.
Never mind that squishing sound when you run people over in GTA 3.
There it is.
Yeah, that's just air popping, mate.
Yeah.
That's half the relays going around here.
That's right, game.
Nothing to worry about.
Could someone remind me why it's not Kevin Conroy's voice in this, and yet in the next one, Arkham Knights, it is?
Well, the reason for Kevin Conroy not being in this one is because they wanted the younger sounding Batman. Because it's his early years.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, that's fair. Kevin Conroy's always sounded the same, even in the animated series.
That's why they didn't get Mark Hamill for the Joker either.
Rest in peace, Kevin Conroy.
Indeed.
Yes. Great legend lost. He still had his hair when he died, though, so.
Hey. That's something.
Hey.
Don't want him going all Lex Luthor in his final days.
Yeah. Because that's pretty much what drove him. Started with losing his hair, and then.
Of course. Of course. I mean, wouldn't you go mad if you lost your hair?
Yeah, totally. I definitely want to wield as well.
Well, according to one of the comics, it was Superman that was responsible for his hair loss. That's why
Really?
it's Superman.
Really?
See, it always starts with the hair.
Well, yeah, because then you feel insecure because you don't have a nice head of hair.
I mean, like in my department, only between me and the apprentice, who is a she, we're the only two people that I think has a full head of hair in the entire department.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Everyone else is getting bald, partially bald, too old, and bald.
I'm 43 and I have a full head of hair.
Yep. I think it's to do with the quality of life thing, really.
Yeah.
You know, or maybe because that, you know, there's certain things that if you like, I had to research this because I'm making sure I don't lose my hair. If you constantly wear a hat, if you go out in the sun too much, and if you keep washing your hair like every single day, those are the three common signs of you destroying your hair follicles.
Really?
And your scalp. Oh yeah.
I've heard the hat one. That's the only one of the three I'd heard.
Yeah, but if you subject yourself, that's a lot of, like, when I went to Spain as well, I saw like way too many bald guys.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can it's definitely a thing with the sun as well, and again in Italy.
Yeah, luckily for me, I'm a vampire. I don't like the sun, so I'm good.
Yeah, you're good. But it's also to get nice hair products as well, like this massage.
Yeah, there's another data file, guys.
Nice.
Definitely worth it.
Oh yeah.
Right, where's that sewer entrance?
And the guy who's in my office as well, but like my direct manager's there, and he's such a nice guy. Yeah, I often have to ask a lot of times, like, is there anything that he wants me to do? Because he's so busy and he's got too much on his plate. He can't actually. He forgets that you know, I'm still. I'm in the office. He gets some sort of information. He's like, oh yeah, I got a train.
I still think it would be cool, and I can't remember if we talked about this in one of the previous videos. I still think it would be cool if they came out with a series of Superman games and had these all in the same universe.
I think they've tried to at one point.
Well, the less of Superman 64, the better.
Yeah.
So that game's great.
That wasn't really the developer's fault. That was bloody Warner Brothers interfering, saying Superman doesn't hit villains. Pretty sure he does.
Yeah. He has control of his powers, so he doesn't put his fist right through their face.
I'm not saying Batman never killed people. Hello, have you not watched Batman Returns? And for anyone who doesn't know, it's the scene where Michael Keaton as Batman.
Oh, that's not Returns. That's Batman '89.
No, it's also Returns.
Are you talking about when he blows up that factory?
That's the one with the penguin in it, Batman Returns.
Yes, Batman Returns.
Oh,
Strange.
who does he kill in that?
These are black masks, man.
It's one of the clowns,
The kind of
the big
guys I'd
guy.
expect to find
He
running
punches him in the
around.
face and he looks back at him and saying, ha ha ha. But what Batman's actually done is attached a stick of dynamite on him, pushes him down the freaking sewer hole, and then you just see this explosion.
God. Wow.
An expert martial artist.
All right.
Go watch the scene on YouTube, I promise you. It is there, and he looked like he enjoyed it as well. Batman just smiled at him right before he pushed him down the sewer hole. It is so fucked up.
So then we killed the Joker in the previous film.
Yeah.
No, he didn't
Knocked him off the
technically kill
building.
No, but he didn't
He grappling hooked his foot so that he couldn't take off.
Yeah, he had the opportunity to save him, but just went. No.
Yeah.
That's not the same as killing him. It just means it was in his world. It just means, in his world, it just means I don't need to save you, but I'm not killing you. Well, if you're influencing somebody to their death, even if it's the slightest bit, you've effectively caused it.
Yeah, he did. He definitely did.
I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm just saying.
No, not at all.
This is what he did.
Yeah, just admit it, that.
A lot of people say, oh, the world would be a better place if you just actually killed the Joker.
Yeah.
Probably would be, yeah.
We're talking about a universe where it always spawns a villain. If the Joker's gone, there will be somebody else possibly.
Yeah, positive work, exactly.
That's the universe of superheroes. You've got to have the yang to the yin.
Talk about plotline, missed opportunities in City. There's when you go back to the steel mill later on, you get into that room that Joker and Harley Quinn was in, you can find the positive pregnancy test. And they totally dropped that in the DLCs because there was a different writer, so she's not pregnant anymore.
Why would that even be a plot point anyway?
No, because I saw an interview, so he said he wanted to go somewhere like have the Joker have a son or a daughter that's wanting revenge for her father's death.
I suppose.
So I guess then the Joker's not in Arkham Knight then, apparently, obviously, if he dies in City.
Sort of.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
He's in it.
Spoilers.
He's in it.
No.
As
Thor,
hallucinations.
Really. Thor, why are you still talking?
Because it was in the advertising campaign. It's not
I don't
exactly
care.
a spoiler.
I do not care. Oh.
Done with all of you.
If it's common knowledge, it's common knowledge. I can't help that.
Yes, you could have. You could have just shut up. Let him figure it out.
If anything, I think it was the game's librarian who mentioned it first, though.
I'm never going to the cinema with you.
Well, you wouldn't have to, because I'm not going to go to a cinema to a film I've already seen.
It's very true. Although, to be fair, the last movie I went to Marvel Avengers.
Oh god.
It was what you'd expect.
Yep. To be honest, I'm always leery of going to movie theaters anymore here in this country because of at least the one story I'd heard about that Batman movie where somebody went in there with some kind of a weapon and just started taking people out.
What?
Yeah, it was during the last. Yeah, it was during the last Dark Knight movie. Some theater, some dude went in there and said he wanted to be like the Joker, so he wanted to go in there and like take people out.
And not in the nice way.
No, not in the nice way. Not out to a restaurant, a nice meal, maybe a little hanky-panky afterwards. None of that.
Yes, we keep it family friendly here.
Trying to,
Yeah.
as best as we can. When Thor's not letting out F-bombs.
I've never sworn.
No, of course not.
No.
Okay, invisible wall. What the hell was that?
He looks angry.
Apparently, the Batman's a good film. The one that came out earlier this year. Well, I haven't seen that.
Me neither, but I think Reaver of Your Sandwiches was.
Yes, it was good. I think we talked about it in one of the previous videos. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
With some of the PC crap.
There's a little. It's not too much, but there is a little. There's one scene in particular that could have been cut, and that's basically all it was. But that's about it from what I remember. But for the most part, it wasn't too bad.
I'm under the GCPD. Why are Black
I
Mask's
like-
men planting explosives here? The cops have always been on his payroll.
But yeah, I've seen the trailer for that, and it looks like if anyone's ever seen Dark City, it reminded me of that visually.
I haven't seen that.
It's like a 1930s to 1950s style architecture city, sort of thing. Grim, dark, and all that shit.
Yeah.
Changing the architecture of the city.
Yeah,
And everyone gets a different identity every day.
yeah. That's the one.
Yeah, it has. Sorry, I was gonna say, it has Batman being a detective again,
Nice.
and he's actually Batman for most of the film.
Very little Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, like he has a few scenes as Bruce, but for the most part, he's Batman.
If it was quite out of it, I think Bruce Wayne is Batman 24/7.
Maybe. I do think they tried to do too much in that film.
Like how?
They have a couple different plot lines going on that could have been their own movies. So there's this whole thing with, I don't want to spoil too much, but there's a whole thing with the woman who would end up being Catwoman. And it's like, it doesn't really serve a purpose to the overall story of the Riddler. So it's like, why is this in the movie? It's not that it was bad, for the one scene I mentioned earlier. It's just, it should have been its own movie.
I'm gonna finish this.
So it is long, so be prepared to pause it and take bathroom breaks.
I heard it's like over 3 hours long, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna favor every
much over?
I don't remember. It might be 3.5. I can't remember, to be honest.
That's fine. Yeah, I like dark films. Scarface.
Your mama's gonna
Maybe we should watch it over Discord then.
Yeah, I don't mind doing that.
That'd be cool.
That
The
sounds like
telecom wires you're looking for run right through the chamber you're in.
Yeah, we need to do a movie night again.
Alfred, Confirm we now have access to the National Criminal Database.
And not watch
Connection
Hobo with a
confirmed.
shotgun.
You can now perform DNA analysis.
Hey, Hobo
I'm
with
also sending
shotgun's
over
a
the police
classic
file for the
movie.
Lacey
That's
Towers
one for
case.
all the family.
This photo is from the day of the murder. It's a perfect match.
Gonna make you all watch the
DNA
Warriors
tells
then.
more of the story.
Ah, yes.
I'd give it a
But
watch.
here's something the police overlooked. Roman Sionis owns the Gotham Merchants Bank,
Dun, dun, dun.
and he installed biometric security only he could access.
Sorry about that noise if you can hear it over the video.
I can't.
Alfred, I have enough information to solve the Lacey Towers case.
So you just
Here's
said
what
it now, so
happened.
Yeah.
Now that's a sexy Santa. Sorry, what?
By
None
now,
of us are
Gotham
supporting
PD
you on
thinks
this one.
Roman Sionis is dead.
I mean,
The casualty
It
of a
was a
turf
woman.
war. Murdered by the Penguin.
We're not judging on that one here.
But I know better.
Okay, we are silently.
yeah, I know.
Someone spooked Sionis' girlfriend. So he sent her to his safe house, which was anything but safe. Sionis showed up later, ready for trouble, and found it. Or so it seemed. Roman's always been paranoid. That's probably why he's lasted this long. He'd sent in a decoy, giving himself the element of surprise, but it wasn't enough. There was a fight. Sionis lost. The killer didn't hesitate to shoot the decoy, but he wanted Roman alive to access the cash stored at the Gotham Merchants Bank. With Sionis under control, all that remained was to tie up loose ends. But it wasn't the fire that killed Sionis' girlfriend. What kind of monster forces a man to kill the ones he loves? The Joker. He's the shadow I've been chasing. And now I know where he's going next. Gotham Merchants Bank.
Yeah, look, there she is.
Alfred, see if you can find any information on someone named the Joker.
Searching now, sir. There doesn't seem to be anything coming up. What do you know about him?
Not much, but he's taken Black Mask hostage.
Hostage? So Sionis isn't dead?
I don't think so. From what I can tell, he's worth more to the Joker alive. The Joker wants to use him to break into the Gotham Merchants Bank. I'm on my way there now.
And that solved that case from earlier. It's the one was investigating in the last video.
So, not Mark Hamill.
No, not Mark Hamill in this game, unfortunately. That's why he's not in this game. The same reason that Kevin Conroy wasn't. They wanted the younger sounding actor, and I can't do all that because I do not have the piece of equipment yet.
You just don't have the equipment for it.
No, we'll be getting it later. Can't go through there yet. Just need another upgrade. So let's get out of the sewer.
I was going to make a joke, but you said you want to keep this family friendly,
You
so I'm
were
not going
very
to.
cordially, you were very cordially invited to a party. And it will be a grand affair.
Grand affair.
And it will be a grand affair hosted by the Hatter. We do hope that you can come.
You can come.
You can come.
We do hope that you can come to share in all the joy.
Greetings and salutations, Batman. I'm Jervis Tetch, inventor, entrepreneur, and part-time haberdasher. You must be wondering why it is I sought you out. Well, I have an employment opportunity I'd like to discuss with you.
Help me! Please! If you can hear this, he's going to...
Oh, don't mind Alice, poor dear. Her mind is all aflutter, and who can blame her after all she's been through? but I'll have a rider's range soon enough. Don't you worry about that.
Hey, we've got another one of his all the villains showing up, the Mad Hatter.
Maybe he needs to relax and stop being so mad.
The Happy Hatter. That's who he should be.
Yeah.
We've got to find.
That's like drunks. Nobody likes an angry drunk.
Drunks.
But happy drunks are usually okay. Usually, not always. Well, there are the happy drunks that get way too affectionate, and that's not good for anybody.
Yes.
Riveting stuff.
Yeah, we're trying to get the right password to get out of here.
Man, I'm not saying I
don't know how this thing works.
Hats off.
Ah.
I was going to say, I'm not saying I could do any better.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't.
Ah, great. Another one of them down. How many left
Sweet.
at this? I might as well clear these up before we leave this area. Because that'll greatly help.
Yeah, Thor, I think I remember you talking about the Warriors on my Blood Omen 2 LP.
I probably mentioned it, yeah.
Now I feel like I gotta see it.
It's a nice film.
Yeah, full of 70s cheese.
Nice.
Yeah. Disco and fist fighting, you know. Best combo.
I'm actually now wondering if I have seen it, because I've seen something similar before.
There was a similar film.
It's parodied in a lot.
Wait a second, that's the bat!
There was a similar film that came out, I think, the year before it, or was it the same year, called The Wanderers. You might have seen that, because that, again, that's a similar gang film.
Get the bat!
Yeah,
So
I don't remember.
know.
Yeah, I don't remember. I remember a roommate I had in college showing me a movie like that, but I can't remember which one it was, nor what time period it took place in.
Yeah.
We're talking at least 20 years ago.
Yeah, because The Warriors, it's obviously the 70s, but it's not the 70s, if that makes any sense. It's vaguely otherworldly, it's odd.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, we got a level up.
Hey! What are you going to upgrade?
Ballistic armor.
Ooh.
Then I can.
So you're more tanky.
Street.
Okay. So this doesn't work like as you upgrade something, it branches out with more abilities you can get for that something you upgrade?
Sometimes.
That's the bat?
Okay.
We gotta get in on that action.
Oh, you don't want a thing to do with the bat.
Yeah! Alright, I'm gonna have to beat these guys up and call it an episode here. And we'll be back again next time.
You've been called away?
Yes, I won't be that
On
long.
the video.
Anyway, okay, thank you all for watching and have a good day. Goodbye.
Yeah, well,